All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's Tuesday, August 23rd, 2022. I just finished binder number 3. We were on Deborah, and we're going to keep going now on the project here with binder number 4. All right, our first one is Demolition. So we have the two original. We have Smash and Axe. There's Axe and Smash with Fuji, but this one's only signed by Axe and Smash. Okay, so there's a nice one there again of Axe and Smash with Fuji and the tag team titles. All right, our next one is triple sign though. Similar picture, not exactly the same. All right, it says Acts of Demolition over here, Demolition Smash right over here, and Mr. Fuji right there in the bottom. So cool picture of Mr. Fuji with the men he represents Demolition in a triple sign picture with the tag team titles. Okay, our next one is also triple sign, very rare because it's got Axe, Smash, and Crush. You don't find that often. So Crush sign right here in the middle. This is like I guess like a magazine page turned into an 8x10. Demolition Smash signed it right over here, and Axe signed it right here in the bottom. Okay, so there it is, triple sign, Axe, Smash, and Crush of Demolition, and very nice picture there of the 3 Demolition. Not many of those out there. Okay. Our next one is signed just by Axe and Smash. I got this. Jim Powers here went to Japan and he worked to show Demolition. He's got them to sign for me. So it says, to Todd, best of luck, Axe of Demolition. Over here it says Demolition Smash. Okay. And there's like it's kind of like a pictures of like all of like different clips of Demolition, and it's signed by both Axe and Smash. Okay. Then on the back of that is a pretty cool picture I got signed here. So I got this already bought signed by Crush right here in the middle. And then my friend in Pennsylvania went to a convention, so he met these guys in person. So he got Axe to sign it and Smash to sign it, and they both confirmed that is indeed Crush's legit signature. When he met them, he asked, and they were very happy to see a very cool triple sign piece after that happened. Ryan Schmock of Pennsylvania, he's the one who got this signed for me. So it's Axe, Smash, and Crush. Nice picture. So there's 3 demolitions in my collection, and not many out there in the world. So that's pretty unique. All right, this one I got pretty recently. This is signed by the original Demolition Smash, the guy who played Moondog Rex, Randy Colley. He signed Smash, Randy Colley, and there's a picture of the. It came from RK Sports Promotions, so there it is, signed by him. Maybe I'll get Axe to add it someday, maybe not. I don't really go to many conventions, but cool picture there of Moondog Rex as Demolition Smash. All right, next one is signed by Diana Perosa from Impact Wrestling. I don't follow much of the current product. Don't know her that well, but she was an Impact, I guess, ladies champion, and that's Diana Perosa or Peraza, however you say it. All right, next one is an old school women's wrestler. Her name was Desiree Peterson. Her I don't know that well either, but she was around, like she fought in the late '80s. Also fought ladies like Fabulous Moolah and things like that. So there she is, Desiree Peterson. That came from K&S WrestleFest a couple years ago. This is triple signed WWE photo file from 2007 by Deuce, Domino, and Cherry. So Deuce signed it over here, and it says 2010. Cherry signed in the middle, and Domino signed it over there. So cool. The Deuce, Domino, and Cherry WWE photo file signed by all 3. And here's another Deuce, Domino, and Cherry signed by all 3. Okay, so Deuce signed it up here. Cherry in the middle with the red, and Domino over here by his head. So there's another cool triple sign one of Deuce, Domino, and Cherry. All right, next one is signed by our good pal Diamond Dallas Page, signed right over here. It says Bang DDP Diamond Dallas Page. And here's another smaller photo there, signed by Diamond Dallas Page. And again, he wrote Bang. He wrote Bang DDP. Cool one of Diamond Dallas Page. Here's a combo. I think this one probably came from my pal Scott, signed by Diamond Dallas Page and Kimberly Page. So he wrote Diamond Dallas Page here, Kimberly Page there. This might have been early in his run, like 94, 95. As you see, he's got like the mint coat. I don't think he really wore that later. So pretty cool one of DDP and Kimberly. All right, this is when I met Diamond Dallas Page at Access in WrestleMania in 2013. I don't even know what year, what WrestleMania it was. I didn't even attend the actual WrestleMania. I just went to Access. So Diamond Dallas Page signed a cool WWF match sheet for me, And then later I mailed him the photo I took with him, I printed out like on computer paper. So he wrote to Todd Bang, DDP. So there we are together from 2013. All right. Next one. This is signed by the Diamond Stud on a WCW, like I guess copy of a promo picture, but it says Diamond Stud with Diamond Dallas Page, and it's signed by Scott Hall as the Diamond Stud. I got my good pal Daniel Bessels. He met him WrestleMania weekend, probably the year before he died, I guess. So it might have been the year like 2021 WrestleMania, I'm guessing. And he signed it for $40, and I have the Diamond Stud in my collection. Rare one here. This was on High Spots at one point. I don't know if it's there anymore. Maybe it wasn't even High Spots. I don't remember where I got it. But Diana Hart, though, she's tough to get. So she wrote Diana Hart Smith, and there she's like wrapped around like a UK flag or whatever. Pretty cool one of the wife of the British Bulldog and the sister of Bret and Owen Hart, Diana Hart Smith. All right, this one I got relatively recently. It's personalized to a guy named Oscar. So it says, Oscar, you're next, Dick Murdoch. Not many Dick Murdoch autographs out there. Price was nothing insane. Little, I guess the personalization of black and white, a little bit beat up photo. So I have Dick Murdoch in my collection. Not many people have Dick Murdoch. All right, and speaking of Dicks, we have Dirty Dick Slater. Remember, he didn't sign that stud stable one, but I got 2 solo ones of him. Here's one of them. This one definitely came from High Spots. And the other one, I think this one came from Scott. So there's Dick Slater again. All right, here we go. Diesel, Kevin Nash as Diesel, and he was the world champion. Pretty cool one at the world title Eagle Wing belt, signed as Diesel. And there's another one of Diesel. This one is JSA certified, and it's when he was the Intercontinental champion. So it says Diesel, Intercontinental champion, and there he is with the belt. So pretty cool one of Diesel. A lot of people have that picture, and there's the JSA cert. All right, this is actually the fake Diesel, not a fake autograph, but the fake Diesel, the guy who was Kane, Isaac Yankem. He played Glenn Jacobs. He played the fake Diesel, and he just signs a Diesel there. Pretty cool. I wish I could have the fake Razor too. I don't have him though. If anyone has him, wants to help contribute to my collection, I'd be happy to have that. But this is the fake Diesel Kane. All right, this is very rare. This is Warrior, but he signs it Dingo Warrior. Not too many Dingo Warriors out there. I believe this one also came from Scott. So nice one there of the Dingo Warrior. Nice pose in the ring, and you're not going to find many Dingo Warriors out there. And eventually you'll see some other Warrior stuff in my collection. We get to Ultimate Warrior, but this is the one Dingo Warrior I have. All right. At one point I had a cool Bravo Frenchie combo. I had to trade it back though to get some other good stuff. So I do have a solo though of Dino Bravo here. There he's in the ring. It says Dino Bravo. This must have been like his 86 run or 87. He's got the darker hair. He's with Johnny V. So this is before Jimmy Hart and Frenchie. So Dino Bravo. This is Bob Pivaroff meeting Dino Bravo, and he signed it again. So there's Dino Bravo. So it's Bob with Dino Bravo. Nice picture there. There's another Dino Bravo. Like this is just a magazine page, only signed by Dino Bravo. This one came from Scott. Like I said, it was really cool. I had the combo of Frenchie. I think Tom Hernandez now has that. But it was really cool. I had it for a while, but again, to get some better stuff, you gotta trade things sometimes, even if you don't want to, which is unfortunate. But there you go. And on the back of the Dino Bravo one, I guess Greg it's a magazine page. So Greg the Hammer Valentine, nice signature. He signed that too. So it's like 2-for-1 deal. You get Bravo in the front, you get Valentine on the back. Okay. Then we have the DOA. So it's Disciples of Apocalypse. You saw them earlier as the Bruise Brothers or Blue Brothers in one of my old ones. But here's another gimmick when they're in the DOA, just signed by Skull and 8-Ball. Nothing signed by Chains, who you saw earlier, and Crush, who you also saw earlier. But Skull and 8-Ball of the DOA. All right, next one is our buddy Disco Fever. This is Disco Inferno. It says Shake Your Booty, Disco. At one point, I had a bunch of discos. I decided to only keep one, though. I'm not that big of a fan of Disco Inferno. Glenn Gilberetti, or whatever his name is. It's fun seeing him on an indie show a couple of years ago, though. But Disco Inferno. And there's another Disco Inferno smaller picture thing I accumulate over the years. So Disco Inferno in the white, the usual outfit he wore. This is D'Lo Brown when he's the Intercontinental Champion. So it says D'Lo Brown, IC Champ. There he is. This is signed by the original Doink the Clown, Matt Bourne. He just signed it Matt Bourne. Didn't even write Doink or anything, but a lot of people always ask, like, when people are selling Doinks, which one do you have? This is the actual Matt Bourne Doink. Most people only have the Ray Apollo or the Brooklyn Brawler one, but this is actual the real Matt Bourne, the original. Very tough to get. I think I got it either when he was still alive or he just died, so like I didn't pay that much. His value has gone up like a ton since I've acquired this though. And you saw him earlier too. I had him as Big Josh as well. All right, our next Doink. So another Doink one. Let me see if I can. Maybe I have to hold it up to see better. Okay, there he is. It says Doink 2. You see it right there. That is the Skinner Doink. So Steve Kern right here, Doink 2. So that was Skinner who played him, and this is the WrestleMania 9 match, and they're playing tricks on Crush. And here's another Doink. I'm guessing this one's probably Ray Lucatelli, Ray Apollo, the babyface Doink. So you wrote Doink the Clown with a smiley face. And we have Dink down there pushing him in a stroller. So there's Doink and Dink combo. Doink pushing him in the stroller. And that's the same Doink we just talked about before, the Ray Lucatelli, Ray Apollo guy, Doink the Clown. It's also double signed, though, by the Brooklyn Brawlers. He's beating up the Brawler with the whoopee cushion. So Doink and the Brawlers. I have pretty much all the Doinks then. So we got Matt Bourne, Ray Lucatelli, Skinner Doink. So, I know also, what's his name? Eugene Play. I don't have that, but still got a bunch of them. All right, this is a combination signed by Dolph Ziggler over here. And what was the name of the other guy? Shoot. Damn, I don't know if I labeled it. I didn't label it either. All right, somebody's gonna know who this is, though. All right, so it's Dolph Ziggler and one of those other guys in the last 10 years who's in the picture with it. I'm sorry, I don't know. Like I said, I haven't really followed wrestling much since 2010, so I forgot that guy's name. It's killing me. But that's Ziggler and whoever that is. Okay. Leave it. Also, if anyone watches this video, leave in the comments who this guy is. Sorry, is it Kalisto or something like that? Maybe it's it is Kalisto. There it is. I could read it. Kalisto. Okay. So I apologize again. Like I said, I don't follow the current product. All right. This is Dominic DiNucci. He's the guy who helped train Shane Douglas and Cactus Jack. Nice picture there of Dominic DiNucci. I might have had a different one last time you saw. I think I sold that one though and got an upgraded one later. So Dominic DiNucci. This is The Rock, Don Morocco, during his babyface run. So he wrote Aloha, Don Morocco. There's the tie-dye, and this is when he was superstar Billy Graham. He was a pretty solid babyface. A lot of people don't like him as a face, but I thought he's pretty cool. This is a double signature one. I think it came from Bud Carson, signed by Don Morocco and Bob Backlund. So they are working a match together. Pretty cool double signature of Morocco and Backlund. Our next one is signed by Doom, all three members. So we have Teddy Long over here, and then we're going to have to try to see how well we can see this. All right, there it is, Ron Simmons and Hacksaw Butch Reed up there, okay, by the wall. So we have Reed, Simmons, and Teddy Long, triple sign picture there of the classic tag team Doom. Our next one is Dory Funk Jr. There he is. He wrote Dory Funk, and nice picture of him with the old world title belt, Dory Funk. All right, this one is signed by Doug Gilbert. That came from those New York guys with Wrestling Universe. Yeah, this is Dory Funk, and this is from the Royal Rumble. Not Dory Funk, Doug Gilbert. I'm sorry, Doug Gilbert in the Royal Rumble from 1996, where he's fighting Savio Vega. Yet Yoko and the Kid and Bob Holly in the ring, just signed by Doug Gilbert, though. Okay. All right, this one's somewhat rare. There's not too many of him out there. This is Pretty Boy Doug Summers. He teamed up with Buddy Rose in the AWA. They feud with the Rockers, and he did a couple enhancement matches for both WWF and WCW. There he is, though, as Doug Summers, though. So nice one of him. This one came from our good pal Scott. I think someone else got the same photo. I saw him selling it recently. So it's a combination of Doug Vines. So it says Doug Vines Baroom Brawlers. I don't know what they were called. USWA. And then Jeff Sword. Right here, sign there. Let's see if you can see it. Maybe I'll hold it up. Is it showing up? It's by his pants. No, maybe you can't see it. Okay, it's right here. Jeff Sword. Okay, it's hard to see. I guess he signed in black by his pants. There it is. You can see. I think now. Jeff Sword. I only know these guys basically as enhancement talent for WF as jobbers, but I guess in the USWA or some indie federations they were a bigger deal. So Doug Vines and Jeff Sword. All right, this is the Dream Team. So we have Brutus Beefcake and Greg the Hammer Valentine and Johnny V in the background, but it's only signed by the You know, the original two members of Beefcake and Valentine, the tag team champions, the Dream Team. All right, this one is signed by Drew McIntyre up there. Pretty cool picture of him. Looks like it's from Impact, and he's got some title belt with him. Drew McIntyre, I think this came from either Terrence or Richie, one of those guys from the East Coast group. Might even been Ant. I don't know. All right, this is Darren Drozdov. You know, after he was paralyzed, he just signed his DD. I actually, at one point, did have a WF match where he did sign the full name Droz. I think I sold that one, though. But there he is, his DD, Darren Drozdov. Hope he's doing good these days. Oh, we have Dude Love. There's Dude Love here in the picture. He's cool as a cat. All right, this is a cool one. It's signed by, I think, just Bubba Ray and Divine. I don't think Stacy signed him. We'll look carefully, though. Yeah, so it's like Bubba Ray Dudley here, Devon over here. And I'm not sure. I don't think this says Stacy. It might be. There's some kind of thing in the middle here. So maybe Stacy did sign it. Maybe she didn't. I don't know. But we have Bubba Ray and Devon definitely signed it, though. And it's a cool picture, though, of Stacy naked with the tag team titles. So this is obviously from 2001 during the Invasion angle. So Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boys, with Stacy Keibler in a very hot picture. Okay. Keep on going. I've been seeing a lot of people selling him recently. I only have one of him. This is Duke the Dumpster Drosy. So a solid picture there of the Duke Dumpster Drosy. Next is the Dungeon of Doom. We have 4 members signed, so pretty cool. So we have the one-man gang up here. He always draws those cool skull bones. You'll see him later on when I have Slick and him later. There's the Barbarian. There's Ming and Hugh Morris. He wrote Hugh Morris and Bill DeMont. He wrote both names over there, so that's pretty cool. So a nice quadruple signature of the Dungeon of Doom. One-man gang, Faces of Fear, Barbarian Hunt Ming, and Hugh Morris. Cool picture. All right, next one is the Natural Dustin Rhodes with the United States title. Nice picture from WCW. It says Dustin Rhodes, United States champion. That one probably came from Scott. All right, this one came from Bud Carson. It's Dustin Rhodes, and he's pounding away on Fred Ottman when he played the gimmick called Big Steel Man. He wrote Big Steel Man WWF. This is probably from some indie federation, though. Like, look how beat up the turnbuckle pad is, and I don't even know what this ref is, and poor lighting. But cool combination, though. Dustin Rhodes is bleeding good, and he's facing the guy who played Tugboat Typhoon, Shockmaster, Big Steel Man. Okay, that's a unique graph. All right, here's Mr. Americana, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. This came from Dusty Rhodes' official website, and he signed it right here, Dusty Rhodes. Really nice picture of Dusty Rhodes back when he was still alive in NWA, WCW. There he is, Dusty Rhodes. Here's another one of Dusty Rhodes. This is like signed in on top of a program. So Dusty Rhodes right there in his suit. Very cool picture there of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. And speaking of the American Dream, here he is in his WWF days with the polka dots. There he signed Dusty Rhodes, and a very cool picture of him from his WWF days where a lot of us remember him. And on the back here, I got some nice pictures here of Dusty. So there's Dusty meeting again Bob Pivaroff, legendary guy, meets all the celebrities, including wrestlers. So there he is with Dusty, signed by Dusty. And we also got Sweet Sapphire. So this came from Ray Gore. She wrote to Ray, love Sapphire, the WWF. So not many Sapphire autographs out there. Take what you. I know it's not an 8x10, but take what you can get. Very nice small picture of Sapphire and a picture of Dusty as well. So I figured that's an appropriate place to put her because she's associated with him. All right, next one is Dirty Dutch Mantel. Also played Zeb Coulter, so he wrote Dirty Dutch. Pretty cool picture of him here. This one might have came from that girl Jo Ellen who sells on Facebook groups. I don't know, Jo Ellen Kellen. All right, this is another one of Dutch Mantel. I believe this is a magazine page though. So he wrote Dirty Dutch Mantel. Photo Joseph McCarthy. Okay, pretty cool. One of Dutch. Next is Devon Dudley. Nice inscription there of Devon Dudley there. Pretty cool picture. This is a rare one, man. Not many people have this. The Dynamic Dudes. So they even signed a Dynamic Dudes up there. The franchise Shane Douglas here with the third, and then Johnny the Ace. I heard John Laurinaitis in big Johnny Ace was his name in WCW when he was teaming with Douglas. I heard Johnny Laurinaitis is in big trouble though these days, but there they are, the Dynamic Dudes, Shane Douglas, Johnny Ace, and even the inscription Dynamic Dudes. Nice picture. Here's the Dynamite Kid, and I was about to point right here's where he signed it in the middle, standing waiting for a tag on the ropes. So cool picture there of the Dynamite Kid. Here's another one of the Dynamite Kid. He's in the ring, signed right here, Dynamite Kid. I believe one of these two came from one came from Scott, one came from Terrence. Not sure which one was which, but cool pictures there of the Dynamite Kid. All right, here's Earl Hebner from TNA. So Earl Hebner, very nice picture of him. There he is, the ref, the mustache. Good stuff there of Earl Hebner, legendary referee. That came from Bill Paley, by the way. All right, here he is, the Earthquake, signed right here. So nice picture there of the Earthquake. And this is British Columbia, everything like that. So it was like basically a magazine page turned into an 8x10. All right, our next one is signed by double signature, came from Rob Feinstein. It says, "Hello, George, Cactus Jack," and over here it says something Eddie Gilbert. Okay, all right. So it's basically a combination of Eddie Gilbert with Cactus Jack. I don't know exactly what it says. Something about cooking or something. I can't read it, but right here. So this is Eddie Gilbert and Cactus Jack over there. Nice picture there. Came again from Rob Feinstein. And then on the back, oh, maybe it says hot stuff or something like that. I forgot. That's what he's called. It says to Roy, hot stuff Eddie Gilbert. And there he is in the picture. Very nice magazine page of Eddie Gilbert personalized to a guy named Roy. Maybe Roy Lucier wants this one. All right, next one is Eddie Guerrero. That's his old signature from WCW days on a photo file. So it says WCW NWO Latino Heat Eddie Guerrero. Pretty cool picture of him. And there again is the signature so you can see it. And here's a second Eddie Guerrero. This is later in his WWF days from like WrestleMania 17. Yep, WrestleMania 17 says it up there. There's Eddie Guerrero signed right over here. So nice one there of Eddie. All right, our next ones are a combo. This came from High Spots. This is signed by Lita. Can you see it? I have to hold it up. Where is she? Okay, right here. Yeah, Lita. And over here is Edge, of course. So an Edge Lita combo. Very nice picture there of Edge and Lita, and a little bit revealing over there, of course, but it is what it is. Again, Edge and Lita. Okay. Speaking of Edge, this one came from Daniel Bessels. We have Edge with his Edge heads, which was Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins. So Edge signed it right here in the middle. Kurt Hawkins signed it over here, and Zack Ryder signed it over there. So there's Edge and his Edge heads with Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder, probably from like 2008 or so, I'm guessing. This one, I believe, came from Marty. This is Electra. She was in ECW. Apparently, she lived in Oradell, New Jersey, which is like 5 minutes from me. So it would have been very cool to know that an actual wrestler lived that close to me. Electra from ECW. All right, Miss Elizabeth. Most people have trouble finding one. We'll wait to see how many I have. Quite a few. All right, first one says Best Wishes Elizabeth. This is her at ringside, probably from like a match in the mid to late 80s. There she is, probably I guess 86 or 87 based on the picture, maybe 85. There's Elizabeth. There's another Elizabeth one. This is after WrestleMania 4 when Savage won the tournament to become the undisputed World Wrestling Federation champion. She's in the dress. She's got the Eagle Wing belt. Best wishes, Elizabeth. Very nice one. Here's a third Elizabeth one. This is a WCW picture. It says WCW.com, WCW photo file. Elizabeth signed right over here. So another one of lovely Miss Elizabeth. Here is Bob Pivaroff, who met Elizabeth, I guess. So there, she signed it up there, Elizabeth. And a fifth signature of Elizabeth. So yeah, these aren't. I love her though, so it's not going away. There it is, Elizabeth right there. So Miss Elizabeth when she was a heel in the New World Order. So pretty cool one there of Miss Elizabeth, and I think she was pretty hot when she was in WCW. Honestly, she was always good, but really good then. Okay, that one came from Bill Paley actually. All right, next one's a combination. I got this one not too long ago from Russell Fry. How's Russell Fry doing? Okay, so we have Ember Moon right here. She's the one getting choked out, the African American woman, and she's facing Liv Morgan. I have quite a few Liv Morgans too. She actually grew up in an area near me too. Too bad I didn't know she was going to become a wrestler. I probably would have asked her out back then. All right, Ember Moon and Liv Morgan. Okay. This was a woman wrestler, probably from the late 2000s. Her name was Emma. So there she signed as Emma. This is Enzo Amore. He actually grew up near us too. I believe he was from Waldwick, New Jersey. Maybe he lives in Florida now, but this is Enzo Amore. All right, here's Eric Bischoff from his early days in WCW. It says WCW 1992 in the picture. So Eric Bischoff, cool picture of him on a photo file or promo picture, I mean, from WCW 92. Here's a second one of Eric Bischoff. This is later years when he's in WWE, like the Raw GM. This is from 2005. It says P1017, Eric Bischoff. All right, this is Eric Rowan. Sign up here, Rowan. You see it? Yep, there he is. He's choke slamming somebody. I don't know if that's Heath Slater or so. I don't know. It could be a jobber. I don't really follow current product. That's Eric Rowan, though. Rowan. Okay. Speaking of Eric's, we now have Eric Watts. There he is, the son of Bill Watts. We saw him earlier in the video. There's Eric Watts. Next up is Ernest the Cat Miller. Somebody call your mama. This is Ernest the Cat Miller, WCW, and Sonny Ono. Nice combination there of Ernest the Cat and Ono. I've seen other combos of them. This one, just a pretty cool pose and signed really well. I really like this one of Ernest the Cat Miller and Sonny Ono. All right, next up we have Essa Rios. Remember him from like the early 2000s? Essa Rios. Here's Eugene, Eric Bischoff's nephew. Remember we talked about him before when we talked about the Doinks. There's Eugene. All right, this is what's her name? Just Eve. Okay, this is Eve. Nice, cool picture of Eve. Or what was her name? Was her name Eve or not? I forget. I think her name's Eve. This is Evan Bourne. It's a nice one there of Evan Bourne. WWE promo picture or photo file, I mean. Oh, this is Eve Torres. Okay, so what was the name of this girl then? Eva, maybe she was Eva or something. I forget her name now. I'm gonna guess Eva because this is Evan. Okay, this is Eve Torres, so she's different. I guess there was a girl called Eva. I'm not positive the one with the red hair. Let me know in the video if you remember. All right, this is Ezekiel Jackson. Nice, cool photo file. This came from Richie DeGregorio. I remember that. Ezekiel Jackson. There he is. Looks like a tough Bad News Brown. This is Farouk when he was Farouk Assad from the Frigil Gladiator gimmick and managed by Sonny, and they wore the helmet. So he signs Farouk. Obviously came from Scott. This is the cool backstage promo picture photo. Which one? This is Farouk. Crazy. All right, next one's a combination of Fabulous Moolah and Harley Race. So we have the Fabulous Moolah signed up here, Harley Race over here, and also Nick Bockwinkel in the picture, but it's only signed by Moolah and Race. All right, next one is, I believe they're called the Fabulous, the Fabulous ones. So it's Steve Kern, who played Skinner. That's right over here, Steve Kern. And Sweet Stan Lane over here. So that's Stan Lane, Steve Kern. They were the Fabulous ones from, I guess, NWA or WCW. I really didn't follow that. All right, next one is our buddy Fandango and his girlfriend Summer Rae. So there they are, Summer Rae with Fandango. Fandango hurt on the outside, and Summer trying to help out her man. So Fandango with Summer Rae. Next is It's Time to Make a Difference, Fatu. Remember, It's Time to Make a Difference, Fatu? Is he funny? There he is saying goodbye. Time to Make a Difference. So Fatu from WWF 96. Yeah, I do have Max Moon too, by the way, for the guy talking in the chat, Justin Volcarso. All right, this is Ric Flair's. She managed him, and she's actually his current wife. Her name's Fifi. She was a maid, and she managed him in WCW in like '93 or '94. And they called her Fifi the maid. This is even dated August 7th, 2010. Pretty cool WCW promo picture of Fifi. And it's crazy that she actually came back to him all these years later because Flair, he's pretty much a screw up with all the women troubles he had. That came from High Spots. All right, here's our buddy Fit Finlay. So he likes Finlay. He's ready to fight Finlay. Flash Funk. So he also played Too Cold Scorpio. Signed right here is Flash Funk though. So there he is. He's all getting crazy. Flash Funk. Here's another one, Flash Funk. This is like his later years, in the late '90s when he was in the Job Squad. So there's Flash Funk again. We already went over Disco. I think you missed them. We only had one 8x10 and one small picture. Not much of Disco. You can go back in the video though and see him though. I think he's on. Was he on binder 3 or 4? He's on this binder. You'll see him in this video. Go back. This is the Four Horsemen signed by like everybody. So this is an impressive piece. So we have Ole Anderson here, Tully Blanchard down there, James J. Dillon up here, Arn Anderson, the Big Four there, and the Nature Boy Ric Flair over here. So it's the original Horsemen signed by all 5 members of the Four Horsemen. So very good picture there of the Horsemen. We have a couple different Horseman variations. So we'll take a look at another one. This is another Horseman piece. This is when Lex Luger joined the group. So again, we have James J. Dillon signed up here by Flair's. You see him right here. James J. Dillon signed over there. Flair's over here. Arn Anderson's over there. Totally signed by his Butzo down here. And Lex Luger is up there. So there it is. Again, the Four Horsemen with Tully, Arn, Flair, Luger, and James J. Dillon. All right, we have another version of the Horsemen. We have Barry Windham, Sid, Arn Anderson, and Ric Flair. So we have Barry Windham. Maybe I should hold it up for better lighting. Okay. No, it doesn't help. Barry Windham's over here. Sid is over here. It says Sid Vicious. Arn Anderson is up here. And Ric Flair is over there. So there we are. The Four Horsemen again. Flair, Arn, Windham, and Sid. And Paulie Dangerously is interviewing them, but Paulie did not sign this piece. We do have Gobbledygooker. You missed Bash and Booger, so you'll see Gobbly eventually. All right, this is Francine. She managed Shane Douglas. People always called her a whore in ECW, so there's Francine. Here's another one of Francine. Where is it signed? Up here. So Francine's signed up there. And does that conclude binder 4? Yeah, there's the autographs insert. Okay. We are going to take a break, and we'll do binder 5, I think, tonight, too. We'll do one more because the fans showed up. And then I'll do binder 5, then I'll take a break for a few days and do some more eventually, okay? Have a good one, guys. Thank you. We'll be back in a few minutes.